It is sad that within the past, I would say 10 to 12 years, the political battlefield has extended into public education more and more. And we can feel it. We can feel it. Um, because there are these questions when we talk about how far is too far as it relates to inclusion and sending the message to students that, hey, you belong here, please join our community, and please be the very best student that you can be. Please, you're welcome here. So now you have, especially now you have districts trying to define that line and trying to determine how far is too far. And so that brings us to this case here where we have an Idaho teacher. She says that she was ordered to remove "everyone is welcome here" signs from the classroom. Now, a district official reportedly told the middle school teacher, Sarah Enema, that in this political climate, her welcoming message was a personal opinion. Now, the principal and me, I understand that districts, they typically have people whose job it is to come up with the message, a communications officer come up with that message, like this person sweats bullets, and they craft a message that they're going to put out to the community, and everyone else is going to fall in line and go with that message. And this is the message. And I will say that yeah, there's going to be some questions about, okay, how did you come to that decision that this is a personal opinion? And so you could just imagine the next school board meeting, there's going to be some fireworks. Let's read on. First, here's a sign. Here's a sign. Everyone is welcome here, and then you have the hands, different shades of color, and they've got the heart in the middle of the hand. That's the sign, ladies and gentlemen. And she was told that she needed to remove that sign. Apparently, being inclusive is a little divisive for officials of one Idaho school district. Sarah Enema, a middle school teacher in Meridian, learned that lesson the hard way when she decided to post some signs in her classroom that read, "Everyone is welcome here." Although the idea of making everyone feel welcome seems like the least offensive thing a teacher could do, officials for the West Ada School District reportedly thought otherwise and ordered her to take down the signs. The reasoning? District officials claimed that posters saying "everyone is welcome here" violate a policy that requires classroom content to be neutral, per Enema. Now, I can read through this and I can see they do. I'm sure that they do have a policy that they can fall back on. They can say, "Oh, let me pull this one out. This policy, this answers the question. This is why you can't do this, or this is why we have to do things. We have to do things this way." So the district has cited this policy. Classroom content has to be neutral, and I'm sure that, there's going to be questions at the new school board meeting. What does that mean? How do you define it? So, I'm sure that everyone at the district and at the school board, I'm sure they're prepping to be able to have an answer to that question. They told me that they were in violation of district policy because in today's political environment, they're considered a personal opinion. So the message is not neutral. It is a personal opinion. And again, like that's not it's not a satisfactory answer. It doesn't it doesn't yeah, it's not satisfying at all, that answer. Now check this teacher out. Like I wondered, like, does she still work at this building? Because check this out. At first, she complied with the unwelcoming edict, but she said that she changed her mind because she believes the message of the signs represents a core value of public education. Now, it doesn't say it outright for sure, but it looks like she put the signs back up. Not only did she put the signs back up, she went to the news to talk about it. So, whew, wow, you can just imagine the heat on this teacher if in fact she's still at this building. However, Marcus Myers, the district's chief academic officer, told KTVB via email that policy dictates district facilities be content neutral and respect others' right to express differing opinions. And again, this puts the district on seemingly the wrong side of an argument here when they say that it's a personal opinion regarding the message of this sign that everyone is welcome here. So it'll be interesting to see if eventually they'll backtrack on this. And Emma pointed out that her signs actually align with the posters made by the district that encourage students to, quote, welcome others and embrace diversity. Not surprisingly, she is concerned about the message being sent by the removal of her signs. I just feel like as a teacher, I would do anything to protect my students. I love all of them unconditionally, she told KTVB. So it looks like, I mean, just reading between the lines here, that someone was ordered to remove the signs for her. So this is interesting. HuffPost reached out to district officials for comment, but no one immediately responded. So you can just imagine that the district is going to want to try to control the fallout of this as much as possible. But I want to know what you think. I want to know what you think about this. I want to know what's your opinion on the sign, on the issue of are we as teachers, is this too much? Is this over the line? So I want to hear your thoughts, and for those of you who are principals, hey, I mean, what do you think? What would your district say about this sign? Would it be a bit of an issue? Let me hear your thoughts. So thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again in the next one.